Hi TV people! Today we're inspecting an animal lifeline shop.
Yeah, carry on.
And we're gonna check if it's cleaned or not clean good. And we're gonna look around everywhere, see if we got some good parts or not. Yeah.
And go upstairs to both of the second floor and the third floor.
There's a third floor?
Yep.
Okay.
Third floor.
Like father, like son, folks. Right then, we've come for an update on this beautiful one here. It's a 5-bedroom HMO in Newcastle. So this is literally the town centre right behind me here, where the tickling stick is lovely pointing out. So ideal location. So we've now completed the rip out, and me and my 2 sons, there you go, are going to go around there and give you a little bit of a tour of what we've done. So interestingly enough, I just want you to take a little bit of a mental note of check out this construction here, because I'm going to be talking about that, because now we've stripped it all out, we can actually see the internal of that. It's quite interesting. So without further ado, let's go in. Go on, boys. Got to teach them, folks. Teach them the ways. And the good thing about coming work with Dad is it means they're not on the screens.
Yeah.
So, this is a current shop, or was, so this is going to stay a shop. We will be building a stud wall along here, following that steel, and then where this steel is here, it's coming across, and then the other side of that steel we'll be making a downstairs toilet, so washing facilities. So if we come over here to give you a bit of an idea, the shop will be this part here where we've got these windows, and then we're going to have this little bit here where these steels are going to be the separation. So if you imagine where that window is, that's going to be a toilet and a sink that's going to service that area there where my 2 lads are.
Yeah.
And this side is going to be a communal space. So this is what we call mixed use. So this is going to be a shop downstairs, and it's also going to be a 5-bed HMO upstairs. So it's a mixed category, and there's going to be all sorts of interesting things. So again, I did the first video before we've done any work, so now we've completed the strip out, as you can see. So there's not a great deal to see, but there's a few things that I just wanted to show you guys at home. And I mean, interestingly enough, or what might not be interesting, or something that's very, very obvious to lots of people in the trade or doing property investing that already know this, but if you don't know, if you're having a strip out or a rip out done, this is what it should look like. No plaster anywhere, everything should be exposed, so we can see any potential issues like the lack of a lintel across there, so the brickwork's come out. No lintel here, brickwork's fallen out. It's always good to try and get to the bottom of things, because stripping it out, because then we can see what we're working with and what we need to do. So nothing that's sort of worrying me. Everything is ripped out, we're ready for windows. We found a few things. So again, you know, just a little bit of a crack. Whoa, only tiny. You can literally see right the way through that, look at that. Don't worry, we'll sort it. But again, if we hadn't done the rip out properly, we would never have seen that. We wouldn't have known whether it's existed, so we wouldn't have been able to do a repair. We've got another crack down there. But again, this is what you're looking for with a refurb. If it's been stripped out, it needs to look beautiful just like that. So this one in here, so potential issues that we can always get around. Leaving a toilet's always a good thing, but we are supposedly taking out this chimney that we're going to struggle personally, and we want to put the fire door in here, but we're not going to be able to do that because if you look at my height, we need to put a full-size door in there, but we've got these timbers going down, which is part of the roof, going onto this piece of wood here, and this piece of wood is called the wall plate. So not saying it can't be done, but that's going to be a bit of a technical thing to sort out because we need to take the weight off there, move those rafters so we can get the head height. So again, we won't be able to see what we needed to do until we've got to this point. And if anybody out there wants to know what Slater's felt looks like, this is it. And that's obviously quite a good condition there because it's not got the sunlight on it. But that is what we call sarking felt, or Slater's felt as I call it. Last floor. So again, everything's stripped back so we can see what we're working with. This is actually quite a good space we can be using. Might use it as a bit of a plant room. So again, this is purely just to document the process, folks, so you can see what we're doing. We are in front of schedule. So we have a timeline for this, and we are really, really in front. So I thought I'd take the chance to show you what a rip out should look like. And remember when I said at the start of the video, look at the black and white, can't remember what it's called now, at the top. So can you see that daylight coming through there? That's something that we're going to have to address, and that's where the timber frame is meeting the wall, but it's not sealed. And I'm not sure if you can see, got a better picture. Let's go in the other room, there's a better picture to show you what that actually looks like from the inside. There we go. So can you see, there we go. So can you see the timbers going up and down in a herringbone shape, like chevrons? So there's a centre pillar down there, it's all dowelled. And then what they do is that creates the frame, and then we brick in between it. So let's get a little bit closer so you can see. But that is the construction of one of those, what's it called? The black and white, like a Georgian. It'll come to me in a minute, folks. But that is what the inside looks like. So it's a single skin, which means it's one brick thick. And that is what the internal looks like. I'm going to try and think what it is now, but my brain has gone all to pot. Can't think. Gone. It's gone. It's gone, folks. But anyway, strip out done. Number 2 in the series. Stay tuned for us starting to build it up. See you later, folks.